he's doing this on behalf of his subscribers, telling you if you should get the PS5 Pro or not, because we know Dreamcast guy gonna get one.
A bunch of subscribers have mentioned it to me.
Bro, ain't nobody mentioning this to you, man. You just want to have a justification as to why you could get one. Oh, I need it for the review. That's what it is. I need one to review, guys. You know, I'm a professional gaming journalist. I really didn't want one. Man, just be honest, man. You a pony. You gonna buy it just because it got the Sony label on it.
Just the question of, I don't own a PlayStation 5.
Oh my God, here we go. Now they're speaking on the lowest common denominator. You know, if you're that guy that doesn't own a next generation platform, let alone a PlayStation 5, is it worth it to you to get a PlayStation 5 Pro? To be honest with you, it's probably worth more for them to get a Pro than you. Because you already got a PS5, you already got a PS5 Slim, and I can guarantee you picking up the PS5 Pro too. Like, stop playing people, man. These people out here talking like this so they can have a justification as to why they picked up the Pro for themselves.
I get the Pro.
Go ahead, man. You know it's going to get bad, man, by the time this drops, when you see all these Xbox hate propaganda videos, man. He's like, oh, there goes the end of the month. I got to go get me that PS5 Pro. Daddy Phil Spencer going to give me the money.
And now that we've seen it, now that we've actually seen stuff like hands-on impressions and side-by-side graphics comparisons, which is what we're going to look at in this video, I feel like nobody should bother with a Pro.
Oh, really? But besides you, right? Because we know you buying one, man. You're telling everybody else to not buy a PS5 Pro, and you're going to be the first dude buying one. Like, man, stop capping, bro. Watch, man. Y'all want to make a wager? Y'all want to make a wager, bro? Because I will guarantee to win this one, man. Let's make a wager, man. Let's go, man. I'm being honest, man. Let's put $500 on this. $500 on this, man. I'm telling you, by the time the Pro comes out, he's going to buy one for review. Guaranteed, bro. And if he tries to delay it by a few days, you know, we're going to give it some time. He's going to do it. I'm telling you, man. Everything that this dude's doing is scripted. That's why he's always looking down at the table like, hold on, let me read the notes that I just said.
The PlayStation 5 is still worth it, but the Pro, I don't think anybody should buy it outside maybe the professional space. But
oh, you see what he said? The professional. Bro, I'm telling you, he's buying one. What did I tell you? He is picking one up, man. You know, but rents do. He's got to pay his roommate his money. He don't even care, bro. They're going to have him outside with his PS5 Pro in his hand and be like, I ain't going to be able to play this game because, you know, they got me outside and stuff, you know. But I got the PS5 Pro still in the box, but I'm going to do this unboxing so I can get back in my home.
Even then, maybe it's not worth it, but let's discuss. Hi.
Of course it ain't worth it, man. There ain't nothing to discuss, man. So that's the problem with you people. You guys are trying to find anything positive about this platform. Bro, even some of the most diehard PlayStation fanboys on my channel told me that they ain't even picking one up, man. I seen the screenshots. I seen everything. There is no difference, bro. There might be a slight difference, but if I got to take a magnifying glass or get so close to my TV screen so that I can see it, then that to me is no difference. I'm sorry.
Hope you're having a great day. And if you could, please smash that like button. Just trying to play a disk drive version of a game with your family, it is a ridiculously expensive cost. Over double what you would have spent on.
Why are you guys acting like you can't just pick up the Slim with the disk drive? Why are you guys acting like you can't just pick up the base console PS5 with the disk drive, which is still priced at, you know, because he doesn't like saying 500. You always got to say $499.99. Like, why do you guys do that? Just say $500, man. Like, next minute, y'all gonna be, it's 545 plus tax, 17 cents.
A standard PS5 4 years ago. Now, a lot of people are also pointing out that this is a rather strange way to unveil it in the first place. I mean, this did feel like a 9-minute rush.
There's nothing strange about it, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you people got to realize, bro, that nobody wants this gaming console.
Presentation. It was just them essentially sprinting out there, having architect Mark Cerny just say, hey, here's this cool console with some great ideas. Here's the biggest price tag you've ever seen in your freaking life. The biggest part of it that definitely grabbed my attention is how little they actually discussed the technical bits about how this is.
Because it's a scam, bro. They didn't even want, if you notice, they didn't even talk about the specifications of the platform, of what's actually inside. All they said, it's a larger this, larger that, but yet we don't see a large improvement, and all we see is a larger price tag.
Going to function. And people were saying, why didn't we get a Meteor Digital Foundry deep dive? Why didn't we have some actual people?
You know what? I used to respect Digital Foundry. I don't even respect them anymore, bro. Like, you guys got to stop using this as a source of, of actual validity in this community. Because to be honest with you, there's times that I've caught them lying as well. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if they're on a lot of these companies, if they're on their paywall. Like, I mean, because you people want to sit there and say, oh, no, Digital Foundry. I mean, anything when money is involved, people fraud, regardless of what you say, man. When money is involved in anything that you do, people are willing to lie. People are willing to fabricate things. I mean, come on, bro. People are willing to shill for products. You guys know this, man. Money is the root of all evil, and people will do anything for it.
To play it, even if it is IGN or GameSpot or VGC or whatever, like, even if it is just a random website, why didn't they let more people actually record gameplay or something like that to show us why this is worth so much money? Now, it's clear, but if I'm playing a game, I'm looking for enemies or items or tech trees. I'm not staring at, oh man, that background piece of art.
It doesn't even look that much better, bro. Like, I mean, Sony, I mean, I guess I could see the writing a little bit better, but that, bro, come on, bro. People really spending $700, $800 on this?
Is, 1080p instead of 4K. This is an upgrade that is so teeny tiny.
Negligible.
Everybody is memeing on it. Corporate wants you to find a difference between these two pictures. I have so many hours in Spider-Man 2.
And what's even more crazy, if you took off the PS5, like if you actually took out the labels of these, comparisons, you probably couldn't even tell the difference. That is terrible, bro, that Sony is out here selling an upgrade and you can't even tell the difference between a screenshot, bro.
I love Spider-Man 2. I platinumed Spider-Man 2. I think it's strange. So I'm going to put a little bit of the video they put here. They said Sony would not let them capture gameplay. They had to just look at it at like the corner of their eye. They were not allowed to directly film the TV. So he had
because they didn't want to show you guys that there's no difference, bro. You guys are out here paying $700 and $800 for the same exact console, bro. This is embarrassing, bro.
Just always put himself as like the main subject in the frame and the gameplay off in the corner. Something about this just seems weird. I'm not even harping on seeing that. If you get invited to the graphics that would be in a PS5 Pro, it's just such a weird thing to admit. I feel like that's kind of just odd that so many people can't even get the full power out of the current PS5.
It's not even that, bro. It's these consoles are already outdated, man. This is what we try to tell you, bro. Sony's trying to get away with the last great hustle. That's exactly what they're doing with this Pro, man. I can tell you that this generation is almost up. I mean, and you know, it's funny. I'm hearing that Grand Theft Auto 6 got delayed. I'm telling you that Microsoft and Sony are telling them, hey, Rockstar, we know how big this game is. It doesn't hurt them. Yo, you're going to have to delay this game. We need the Gears E-Days. We need all our games. And I'm saying even Microsoft, too, as well. So don't come here with this fanboy garbage. Yo, you're going to have to delay this game till 2026. Because, we got our games coming out in 2025. And if your game comes out in 2025, it's going to overshadow everything. And it's going to hurt the gaming industry. Rockstar probably said, okay, we'll oblige by that. Because if you notice, every time we're hearing about GTA 6, the game is getting delayed every single time. I'm telling you, Microsoft and Sony are telling this company, do not drop this game immediately, bro. Because it's going to harm the gaming industry. As much as people play that game anyways, once that game come out, everybody's dropping everything they're playing.
You already have a UHD TV and you're looking at the Pro. Ultra HD has me truly scratching my head. I have been covering PlayStation news on an almost daily basis now for 10
It's funny because you've been doing that as of recently, because before you was bashing Xbox in almost every single video. What's the change?
Years. And I've just never seen Sony take so many L's.
Oh no, we've seen it. We've never seen them back to 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 back L's. I mean, y'all out here looking like LeBron James. Y'all are just taking back to back to back to back to back to L's. It's like y'all get into the finals, but you just can't walk out with the championship. That's exactly what Sony's doing right now. And this is embarrassing, man. You know what I mean? And also, too, I wouldn't go as far to say that Sony hasn't been getting L's. It's been going on like this for a while. And I just think now it's so prevalent and it's so available. Like, it's just crazy. Like, they're just taking L's after L's after L's that now you guys are starting to take notice. But I've noticed this problem a long time ago, bro. That's why when I used to make my videos, you're like, why GameStop? Why you touching? And those are problems that were going on with Sony. And none of you guys want to touch on that fact until it's gotten so bad that now you guys have to address it now.
You know?
GameStop with another W.
The complete catastrophe of Concord, the fact that they've got warehouses full of PlayStation VR headsets, the fact that they're trying to churn out this extremely overpriced console with the most ridiculously pathetic side-by-side comparisons I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it just seems like Sony is talking, but they're not saying anything. I think the reveal of the PlayStation 5 Pro...
Look at that. Look at all the games that are going to support the PS5 Pro. A remake, Dragon's Dogma, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Unreal Engine 4 game, Gran Turismo 7 PS4 game, Hogwarts Legacy PS4 game, Forbidden West PS4 game, Ratchet & Clank, a very low demanding game, The Crew Motorfest. Are you serious? The First Descendant in The Last of Us Part 2 remaster, which happens to be a PS4 game. Bro. I mean, you're trying to tell me for this handful of titles, bro, and a lot of them are last generation.
Needed something extra. It needed something to actually say, hey, here's why you should be excited about PlayStation. I've been saying that a lot this year. But
well, that's what happens when you PlayStation fanboys care more about hardware than games. Now you're going to have a $700, $800 console with no games. Still.
I feel like PlayStation is so damn silent. Tell us about the next game. Tell us about the next
release. They don't have anything.
Show us some gameplay about something.
They told you. Didn't you hear from the CEO we can't afford to put AAA games? They've told you. Y'all just don't want to listen.
Haven't seen yet. This was your chance.
You seen the roadmap, man. Cut it out, bro. I'm tired of this garbage, bro. You seen the roadmap. You know exactly what was going on here. And now you guys want to still, yet again, act oblivious to it. Because that's all these Sony fanboys do.
You're announcing a new console with clips of The Last of Us. That game came out so long ago, and yeah, they remastered it, but...
Well, that's what happens when you pick up remasters for the PS5. I don't care, bro. Oh, y'all like, oh, Gabe's about to go on his tangent. Yes, you know, I'm about to. Because you guys are the response. When I told people, man, when y'all were playing PS5, these ain't next generation games. God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo, Forbidden West, Unreal Engine 4 games, I brought it up to people's attention. Now y'all want to sit here and run with the narratives that I have brought amongst this community and act like as if they're own. Okay? They're not. I came up with this. I knew this from the very beginning. That's why when people used to watch my channel, oh, these games are next gen, you just mad because they 60 FPS. That was the narrative that you guys was pushing, and I was telling you that these games ain't next generation. They running on the PS4. They're running on the lowest common denominator on PC. These are things that I've stated. And now all of a sudden you want to sit there and take my credit?
Show me something that isn't just an upgraded PlayStation 4 game. I feel like everybody's hating on Assassin's Creed Shadows. That's one of the things that's on the list here. Show me that.
Unbelievable,
Show me
bro. All you guys bought was an optimized station. You might as well call it the Optimus Prime 5. Because that's all your games are. Optimus. You know, it's crazy. It's like Xbox Series X optimized. Optimized. Are you serious? The fact that it's a remake means it's optimized. The fact that it's a remaster means it. Bro, Sony got optimized games. Are you serious? Is this really necessary, bro? You guys are optimizing the optimization. What the? Like, my lord.
Show me these games for like an hour. Do an actual stream where you show us the fact that this is an upgrade and not just an expensive boost to try and get people to scoop up extra cash.
Because that's exactly what it is. And I told people that too. It's a scam. Yep.
I am annoyed because I have seen some people trying to defend this. And I'm very annoyed because...
I guarantee you buy it. I put $500. I guarantee you buy the PS5 Pro. Let's go. I guarantee.
Hate the phrase, it's not for you. I hate that phrase because people keep saying it. Like, oh, the Minecraft movie trailer looks terrible. Oh, it's not for you. Okay, well, let's make good kids movies. Oh, this isn't for you. It's just an overpriced console.
Well, that's funny because Nintendo community is known for, I'm sorry to throw you guys out there, but it's true. When Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out and adults was complaining about the game, it's E for, now all of a sudden the game is rated E for only children. Like, I was like, well, the game is E for everyone. So what is wrong with it? Which means that everyone can chime in talking about this game that had bugs and issues. See, that's my problem. And I would agree with that. I would agree with Dreamcast guy that we got too much of that going on. Oh, it's not there. It's not for you. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? It's rated E for everyone. I can have a right to talk about the problems of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The game has issues. Well, it's a kid's game. So since I'm not a child, I can't rate. What? Now it's a children's game, but aren't you like 30, 40 years old yourself? And it's so funny because the ones that are arguing that are grown men. They're sitting there telling you that you can't bash a Pokemon game because it's for children, but then they're a grown man playing it. Come on, man. It's the hypocrisy.
For rich people. Okay, well then why are we even making rich people consoles?
What do you mean rich people consoles? The luxurious platform is PC, not console.
They're just such a marginal upgrade. I don't know. It just seems weird to try and defend this at all. But these have just been some...
Well, we already know Dreamcast guy's going to buy one, man. Make sure you guys have my $500 ready, like I said, because I'm going to collect that. You know what they say, you always bet on black.